Namaste! Namaste, Leo, my big cat Leos. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your September 2021 read. Leo, the fifth house. Your lead word, your key word is creativity, darling dear. It's romance and love. It's all about your affairs, darling dear. Keeping your what? Fertility, your fertile ideas and input into it. This is about you what? Continually re-educating and adopting a childlike spirit, seeing the world through wondrous eyes. How you express yourself as well as drama, being dramatic about it, darling dear. Loud and proud. The words that came to mind as I was preparing myself for your read, Leo, was leap of faith. Having been on the fool's journey, you've decided to take this particular tree of life as according to the Hellenistic birth chart, right? You are on a 12-year cycle, and this cycle, you are taking a leap of faith. The first thing you'll discover is who you truly are. Having complete freedom over your what? Actions, thoughts, and your feelings, your emotions, darling dear. Whomsoever has your emotions is your king. And that's not fitting for a big cat Leo. Pinkies up. The second thing you'll learn is to make yourself feel whole. How? By knowing thyself. You have your snapshot of the Akashic records, your birth natal chart. That is where you will get validation. You will not get it from man. Man will fail you. You will learn self-actualization, knowing thyself, the key to everything on this Malkuth. The third thing, you'll be what? Excited, anew, a breath of fresh air. The unknown, the leap of faith, darling dear. Throwing yourself into the unknown. The fourth thing you will learn is that you have no fear, darling. You fear everything and rise. Developing mental strength where fear does not exist anymore, because you have gotten used to fighting against your fear. It's the only way to go, big cat Leo, during the month of September. The fifth thing you will learn is your intuitive nature, to trust in your intuition. The unknown is all about trust in your intuition. The sixth thing you will discover is your complete sense of freedom. One thing that comes from following your intuition is feeling free, darling dear. You will feel free because nothing is holding you back mentally or emotionally, darling. Acceptance is the key. Acceptance will free you, right, from detachment to what bottom-feeding ways and the skullduggerous, darling dears. The seventh thing that you will find, darling dear, is that you achieve great things. Throwing yourself into the unknown is leaving jobs, moving somewhere new, starting afresh. You have to realize when you listen to your intuition, life is leading you in a direction, and one event will lead to another. And when you realize those disappointments, that sadness, right, the rejections will prove to have happened all when it was meant to be, and for your greater good, darling dears. Time will give you the reason as to the why things changed. Okay, big cats, let's dive in. Let's dive in. We're going to go to the what? Scar Traveler deck for an ancestral message to push you along your what? Leap of faith. Moving away from what? The bottom feeders, those that wish to cause havoc, right? The H is for the harlot, or aka Jezebel, and a harem. The A is for the advocates of the gingivitis, those that are always lying out of their lighting holes, right? Because why? The V's for the victim in them, the shapeshifter, the blame, the finger pointer, those that gavel in 2 and 3s, right? With their feeble minds. From the nosebleed section, as you take a leap of faith, the O is for the obnoxious natures of them, they, them, and and the C is because of the copycats, dear darling dears. They're going to start taking notes and get their echopraxic on. Full-on psychological disorder to go with what? The other disorders that have slipped under the net and just into your life, which caused you to take the leap of faith during the month of September 2021. Realizing certain states and situations have become so uncomfortable that you have to get what? Gandalf White up on a bitch or midge, or even with yourself. Accepting certain situations can't change. You are not Captain Save a Harlot during September 2021. Let's get a card as we push on at a hot trot. Thank you. Yes, baby, stay focused, man. Cool Hand Luke, as well as what? Sputnik. The mouth breathers, right, are watching, observing everything you've got going on, right? Spirit wants you to what? Hold the course. Continue with your leap of faith. Faith the size of a mustard seed, my big cat Leos, during the month of September 2021. Until you go into the unknown, the undergrowth, how will you exercise your intuition, which has been pointing you to get gone from situation, that job with those backstabbers and their psychoses that you have to put a smile on your face and put up with for what? A pittance, to be paid like a pauper, kept living paycheck to paycheck. This is about you leaning on your own understanding and creativities. My big cat Leo, I told you your keyword is creativity, and it's also feminine energy. Tap into your nurturing side, nurture unto self, and take that leap. Let's go to the book. Staying focused is page 9 and 7. 97, darling dear. The 9 is the Virgo energy of it all, and possibly need to go back and watch the Virgo reading, as well as the 7 is Cancer, Chariot energy, the warrior within you, right? The 9 talks about what? As I said, Virgo energy. This is about solitude, recognizing your lower self, right? Is a Chucky in disguise, and realizing you had to face said lower self in order to take the leap of faith. You have to realize, so in most cases, big cat Leo, you are in paradigms that was put upon you by what? The feeble-minded. But they are all just what? Actors in your play, darling dear. You need to get hockey sticks at dawn. Put your back into your efforts for your new beginnings. How else are you going to get to what? Your ascended state. The 7, the Chariot energy. This is about you resisting temptation, showing strength, determination, and drive. Someone is going to want hockey sticks at dawn at the new you. Oh well, let it be to your shapely back. Law 16 of the 48 laws of power. You are going to be giving out the gift of your absence, left, right, and center. Yeah. Be clear about where you are going. Do not compromise. Follow your dreams. You deserve the best. Prioritize your life. Once you decide on a direction, hold the course. Do not veer. Do what's important and release the rest. Release, I said release. Attachment brings what? Stagnation and bitter tears. Place your intent and passion
Find anything on your laptop or on the internet in seconds.
On one thing rather than scattering in many directions. Please excuse the adverts. And you will be successful. The Scar Traveler wants you to know, on the path, it's easy for the traveler to be what? Distracted by people, events, and even shiny objects. Are you kidding me? Fresh shit shines in the sunlight. Yes, indeed it does. And you're thinking, but what? Well, how can you say that, Case? Because it does. Remember, Satan, the devil himself, right, was an angel. The best one of the pack, darling. They look good in the sunlight until you dig deep. And next thing you know, you've got no hairline, you're sick, on your deathbed, and they couldn't give two figs about you. They're still talking about your downfall, not mentioning the fact they aided and abetted it, darling dear. Let's push on with what the book says. Do not take any side roads, stay the course, keep going no matter what emerges in your path that distracts you. It's easy to get lost and forget where you're headed. Recommit yourself to the process and what you've got going on, Big Cat Leo. That's my ad-lib. What you focus on is what you create. So put your attention on what is worthwhile, beautiful, and inspiring. Refrain from focusing on what's not working. That is what? Where's my shiznai? Focusing on what's not working. Point A, look, it's falling to pieces, tattered. Is blood clot or blood clottery? You don't focus on what doesn't work, darling dear. That is the epitome of what? Insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, especially around the toxic and the toxicity of it all. Take the leap of faith. Yes, here you go, to screenshot. Whenever someone's trying to test your gangster or drag you back into Guantanamo Bay, to stay focused and oriented on your goal, your intuitively guided goal. Let's get the big cards out so you can feel me. Let's get another energy message for my Big Cat Leos as they want jettison into the month of September 21. Moving away from those that what dumb. Put my teeth back in. What's the matter? Right, this is 3 cards. I'm not taking them all, but I'm going to show you them. Yes, baby. We've got the 8 of Wands. This is talking about fast moving. Get going. This also speaks about travel. Some of you are moving away. As I said, the ones represent jobs, homes, whatever's stable. It's something that you put your efforts into previously, right? Was what? Fraught with arguments, fighting, jealousy, backstabbing, and all of the above combined, and not necessarily in that order. I'm talking about those creatures from the backwoods with yarn for hair. Right. This also talks about third-party situations, those that couldn't count to 2, darling dear. You're not giving them another chance. Not with your hairline or your good for Panani or for Tom. Are you mad blood? Knowing that you'll have to end up with a big injection. Take the leap of faith. Right? We've also got the 4 of Pentacles. I'm going to keep this one because I like it. Right? Go check me, boo. This is the 4 of Pentacles. This is about a return to your mental health, your wealth. Why? Because you're going to take a leap of faith. Take a chance on yourself. Trusting in yourself. Loving yourself second. Second to what? The first and only. Love. Father God Most High, Mother Isis, trusting in the unseen. The universe will meet up to you and catch your leap of faith, darling dear, as you step out into the undergrowth, the new, the unknown, new. This is the buying and selling of properties, the changing of jobs, finding something more secure and fitting, one that's not going to have you off your cranium, darling dears. This is also what? Mastery of yourself, not allowing nobody to come and what? Rain on your parade or piss on you and tell you it's raining. Yes, baby. Posh clap. The Four of Pentacles is represented by Capricorn energy as well as the Sun. This is about you what? Being stable and secure, being in control of your future. Why? The leap of faith was your choosing. Using your position, right? To control your environment, not allowing yourself to be controlled by others and what the ideas or the plans they had for you. Yes, nosebleed section blood, peeping toms. Listen, they spying for free in them streets, darling dear, and everything they see coming off the big cat Leo is luxury, dignity, and new beginnings. You left that comfort zone of zemblanity. It wasn't your portion. Look, Six of Pentacles. Some of you are realizing you're humanitarian. This is about you what? Being careful whom you share your energies, your times, and your pentacles with, right? This is about you what? Bossing up, realizing your greatness, realizing what you bring to the table, realizing the table is what? Going to be in a whole new direction, darling dear. I'm talking about what? Some of you are changing how you look physically. I'm hearing what? Haircut. Somebody's just recently had their hair cut and it's knocked off 10 years off your life, right? Trying to what? Doppelgang. I told you, they're taking notes. They're echopraxic on how you're doing you. Let them take notes from the nosebleed section. Can't stop them. They're spying for free. Sputnik is their name. Jelly Bogelian left behind, Pet Cemetery, so there. Energy of the big cat Leo as they jettison into their leap of faith. What jumped up? The Lovers. This is about balance and equilibrium. Gemini energy, darling dears. Lean in, big cat. Lean in. This is about what? You attracting what you truly deserve. One that what is proof of your leap of faith that you are on the right path. This also speaks about what? A new lover on the hemisphere. One that is like-minded, guided by what? Father God Most High. One that you're going to feel secure with, right? And the peepers, the watchers, they're going to be aghast in their mud hut. What's this? Your ancestral team, temperance, balance. Some of you are learning moderation, right? This is also what? Joining of finances, darling dear. So you're going to be joining your finances, building together a spiritually guided union for those that wish it. This also speaks, Gemini also speaks about partnership, business partnerships, as you take that leap of faith, knowing that you were spiritually guided to this person. Why? They've got their gangster just like you, darling dear, and it's about to be set off. The path that you've been on up until this point, Leo, has been fraught with obstacles until you got down and dirty with knowing thyself and decided to what? Do the tinky winky, the leap of faith. Energies outside the big cat Leo as they enter the month of September 2021. Big cat, wowzers. Listen, bossing up, right? Seeing things from a different perspective, no longer sacrificing yourself to situations that don't serve you. This also speaks about what? Somebody is deciding to what? Either I'm a miscarriage, my condolences, and there's also a termination of a pregnancy, darling dear. Somebody's feeling as though what? A child is going to clip their wings. Everybody has their own choices to make and their own karma to roll and dive into, darling dears. What's this? Oh, somebody didn't want you to move on, eh? Didn't want you to drop them burdens like it was hot. They wanted you to stay, being beaten down, darling dear. Every day, a piece of your soul dying. I think not. You are leading with Empress energy. You embody all of the queens, darling dear. The Queen of Swords. You've been through, you have the wisdom of your experience, right? You lead with truth and balance, darling dear. And you're not going to be what? Hoodwinked in the month of September. This is also about you what? Somebody's bossing up on a midge, deciding to go it alone. As a parent, don't worry, all will be provided. Why? This is a divine child. This also speaks about what? Somebody being what? Released from prison, mental prison, that they were stuck in an emotionally draining situation, realizing what? You are the master of your fate, and your fate, right, is about growth, nurturing unto self, possibly unto others. We already saw the Six of Pentacles. Care for others. As you give, you get. As you get, you give. This also speaks about what? Somebody who was what? An emotional manipulator, right? A hoodwinker is about to be released from prison. Good God. And they're coming out with new ideas, right? To get their growth game on. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Use your intuition. This is not the season where you're used and thrown away or laid waste, right? Because of your emotions. Easter Island and Stevie Wonder, darling. Dears. Posh clap. How's your Pentacles looking? Look what's on the base of the deck. We've got the Five of Pentacles, right? In the reverse. You're having a reverse in your finances. Who didn't see it for you, right? Who owes you, right? Is watching you boss up by yourself, darling dear. If it is a paternity situation, they're going to give unto Caesar what Caesar expects. Listen, this person was hoping, right, that the progeny would what? Live on air and saliva. Well, they've got to pay, and pay they shall, as this is a season of what? Paying unto the Empress. What is their due? Oh, why did I do that? This needs to go right here. That's why. Yes, bossing up on Mitches and bitches, especially a dick dealer who's going to pay the price. I told you, been around the world and this person was not here for a long time, just a good time to drop off a soul tie or two and possibly a whole naked baby, right? Listen, I told you, justice is afoot during the month of September. Take that leap of faith. Take them to court. You don't argue with them. This is rich white lady season. Ivanka Trump said, don't get mad. Get everything. And it is a season of resolution, understanding who was the little finger in your camp and what? Taking a leap of faith away, blood. No, you're not staying around the bottom feeders or the feeble-minded, the simpletons on the short spiritual bus with the square wheels. You're not having it. You're moving away from these creatures, from the backwood, tree sloth, the ones with algae in their fur. Attachments aplenty. You've realized your worth. And only the worthy may approach your throne. Phone? Somebody's going to phone you with a message. Trying to what? Get a penny or two out of your pocket, your wallet book. Those that what? Stood by and watched. Observed the hellfire and powderation that you went through. Why? It was a topic for them. For their tete-a-tete with the other bottom feeders and feeble-minded and the flying monkeys. Listen. Dick dealing is not what it quite used to be. This person is not escaping from the justice. We saw the Libra energy. Yeah, some of you are going into the justice field. This is going to be balanced, right? Why? Because you love the law and it comes to you easily, darling dear. This is also about others going into what? New fields of study, coming out of your comfort zone and what? Bucking up on your creativities, darling dear. That's where you're going to find your Pentacles. Your Pentacles game is strong in September. This is a reverse in finances. Somebody's going to be what? Paying off a final debt or realizing what? Facing it. Yeah, you're going to be facing it, right? Rather than sweeping it under the carpet. You don't want to be a cat on your paws, mate. The tips of your paws. You'd like to be relaxed in your domicile. Final outcome. Again, we see the Six of Pentacles. You need to understand who to give your time, your energies, and your Pentacles too. You don't want your hairline looking like Friar Tuck in the month of September 2021, darling dear. Six of Pentacles in the upright balance being given to you after many injustices, ones that you're allowed to be perpetrated. Why? Even silence is an agreement to F shit. And you're not having it, darling dear. You're not having it. You're realizing Proverbs 6:12. The worthless and the wicked are liars, right? And they're full of shit. And you don't like it. What did it split on? Look, I can't make it up. Happy days are here again. The Sun card, the happiest card in the deck. Be optimistic, right? This is also what? Leo energy, you in your element, showing up and showing out for yourself, right? As your vibration is raised, go so far as to not hear the critiques, right? Or to feel a backstabation because you've got matrix in this bitch, on a bitch, or Mitch, a Prakala or a Prakalisha, a high commander Decepticon. You have taken or are about to take this leap of faith, leaving that job situation up in sticks and moving home, right? Changing the schools for your progeny. Why? Everybody's going to be happy. This also speaks about happy partnerships, marriages, everything going your way. Love it. What fell off? Oh, the creatures from the backwoods, they are having a bit of nostalgia, are they? Missing the big cat Leo, are they? They haven't missed you yet. Oh, no. They're missing you. Right. Oh, look what's going on as well. They're going for judgment. Wiki, wiki, wiki. The Played remix. Right? A season of resolution. Judgment is being delivered onto whom it needs to be delivered to. Karma is their ride or die. This also speaks about an X, darling dear. Again, listen, the X has turned into a Y. Why did I waste my... Listen, I told you, they are all walk-ons in your story. Continue to take that leap of faith and keep what? Your eyes on your future. Yes? Continue to work on your efforts. This person is trying to manifest you back, looking at your pictures, going down memory lane. What they're seeing is happy, lovely, and unicorns when we all know, right? It was a trip down what? Freddy Krueger Avenue blood, right? And you don't want to visit again. Not if you want to keep your hairline intact. This person had you what? Leaning on your faith, the size of a mustard seed. Continue to take that leap of faith. This is Taurus energy. Watch the Taurus read as well. This is a message of happiness, right? You are on the right path. 444. Continue, right? Continue. Let them be jealous. Somebody's got to watch from the nosebleed section. Better them than you. Better them than you. Right. Let's get another deck to get a more to the core. I nearly said eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Listen. The devil is a liar. Whoa. Going to my oracle deck, right? What's this? South Node. Moving away from the South Node. And the Dark Night of the Soul, right? Not reading all of those. Why? Because you're a prototype, Leo. You're Big Cat Leo. You're Ibex. Take the leap of faith. Be the first, right, to break this generational curse of lack and abuse. Favor always favors the brave, and you are Leo. Let the universe, let Malkuth hear your roar as you take this leap of faith. Move away from the blessing blockers. What did I just call you? I begs me say. I begs you say. Know this. Let's get that other deck. Where has it gone? Oh, here. It's right in front of me. You need to realize that you had them red slippers all along, Dorothy. You just had to clip them. Isaiah 54:17. No weapon formed against the big cat, right? From the jelly bugeli, this X that's trying to manifest you back into Guantanamo Bay, built on quicksand, with used toilet paper, as what? Lightning's about to strike it. No weapon formed against the big cat shall prosper, right? What's this? Yes! They're going to be arrested, right? For giving a two-piece. Possibly you had to get them arrested and put in prison with the prisoners where they needed to be. The emotional drain of it all. They lied every step of the way, right? Realize you got off lightly. You got away with your life, darling dear, when you put down that burden. You got away with your life. A life you can shape into whatever you want. Take that leap of faith. Bank on yourself and the unseen. Right? What's this? TheAttentionWhore.com. Listen. Pay them no attention. Where your energy goes, your Listen, where your focus goes, it will grow. Focus not on them, focus on thyself. Tap into your creativities. Go to your, we saw the South Node, go to your North Node on your birth natal chart. This is about you finding validation for yourself. It's written there in black and white. It's your snapshot, your guide. I know the birth natal chart looks like Swahili written in Japanese, right? But the more, right, focused you stay on it, the more intention you put into learning things, tools, people, whatever you need. When the student is ready, the teachers will show up. Know this. It's your intention that you set on this leap of faith, right? They're trying to keep busy, not thinking about you. Good. Let them be busy with the feeble-minded, the tree sloth. They need to be amongst their own, right? What did I say? Your intuition is your guide through the unknown as you take the leap of faith. Shine off that third eye. Buff that bitch up. Yes. What did I say? The little finger, the backstabbers, right? Those went with the hidden hand, always in the background. This talks about bureaucracy in the working situation. A full-on what? Hairline taker. You don't have to live to paycheck. You have the creativity to at least create 4 streams of income, darling dear. Passive income, where you don't have to give all of your energies and time, but still get a tangible return. Know this. What else is here? Whomsoever they left you for, or you said, get the black bags, you've got to go. They, them, and I meant you. Yes, baby, comparison season has set in. For what? A feeble-minded, a dealing feeble-minded. We saw that. Tree sloth. I will break you for leaving me. They are trying to break you, right? Amongst the what? Simpletons. Who didn't see it for you either. And I'm glad to hear that what you're possibly on your own with your progeny. Not knowing in the background, the scales of justice is about to turn in your favor against all of those injustices. They wanted you to be like the little match girl outside the train station when it was already written on your Akashic record for you to boss up on a midge. You are a light worker. You are a star seed. You have a mission. And you have to get your intel out there by any means necessary. Creativity is your keyword. Creativity is your guide. How you find it? Go into your birth natal chart. Right? I keep telling you to find out about what's going on in your life. Look at the 1st, the 5th, and the 9th. How to get your pentacales. The 2nd, the 6th, and the 10th. Relationships, right? That are coming towards you. The 3rd, the 7th, and the 11th. Your psychic powers. The 4th, the 8th, and the 12th. And if you want to get a prediction, a predictive chart, that's your Hellenistic chart. I can provide it for you if you email me. Right? What did I say? North Node, me say? North Node, you say. It's the only way to go. Right? Your superpowers. Right? On your purpose with this leap of faith. You're guided. Know this, and you are never alone. Your spiritual team was there, and they heard and saw things that you did not hear and see, and reported straight back to Father God Most High. Which brought on what? A cleaving season. This is about you releasing attachments to situations, circumstances, people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Take that leap of faith. Take that bet on yourself. Gamble on yourself, Big Cat Leo, during the month of September. And on that note, I dropped me mic. Toddle over to Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia in a range of colors that will titillate your fancy. Or take the hop, skip and jump to the Patreon, where you will have access to all the extended reads for $5.55. Change. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby, take that leap of faith. Bank on yourself How will you know how green the grass can be for you in your Empress boss up energy, right? Gender is fluid in tarot. Until you know thyself, bet on thyself. How will you know? From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.